Hello and good day. I wanted to do a little bit of reinforcing work on chapter 2. So please get your book, access your book, and turn to page 72. We're going to look at a couple exercises together. This is going to be a case where we're going to work together. So I'm going to give you some work to do. You're going to look at the project that we're looking at in the book, get out some paper, and then you can turn off the video and check as we go. So probably plan on spending about a half hour or 45 minutes, although the tape itself will be not that long because I'll be turning it off. So turn to page 72. We're looking at exercise 2-19. And go ahead, turn the tape off if you need to get there. And what we're doing here is you can see that we're looking at T accounts on exercise 2-19. Chase Company posted transactions A through F in the following T accounts in December. It's first month of operations. And they want you to prepare the 6 journal entries from which the postings were made. So that's not what we're doing with this. What I want to do is take these T accounts, and then we're going to go to exercise 2-20, which says use the T accounts in exercise 2-19 to prepare the 12/31 trial balance. So just a quick refresher, T accounts are your general ledger accounts. The official general ledger accounts has got the date, explanation, posting reference column, and then debits, credits, and balance. So that's that 6-columned sort of complex looking is a proper general ledger account. We use T accounts just as a tool, and they serve as a general ledger account that's just a lot easier to use. So looking at those 6 T accounts now in 2-19, please go ahead and put in your pluses and minuses for normal balances. So for example, like if we go to services revenue, I know that revenue, I got my cheat sheet in front of me, right, that shows what all the different accounts, what their normal balances are. I know that services revenue is got a credit type balance. So I put my plus sign over on the credit side of that account. So turn off the tape, do that, and get your pluses and minuses in. Okay, so if you've completed that, cash is an asset, normal balance is a debit, so your plus side is over on the left. Supplies is an asset, normal balance, debit, plus signs on the left. Accounts payable, normal balance is credit, it's a liability, so my plus side sign is over on the credit side. Same with capital, it's an equity account, normal balance is credit. Revenue, normal balance is credit. Rent expense, normal balance is debit. So now you can see in the T accounts on exercise 2-19, you can add up all the debits, add up all the credits, and then indicate the ending balance in cash. So for example, 6,000 plus 5,000, my debits are 11 grand. And 2,000 plus 3,000 plus 1,000, my credits are 6. So 11,000 of debits minus 6,000 of credits. My ending balance in cash is 5,000 debit. So you can do that also to supplies and accounts payable. And then the other 3 accounts, they only have 1 entry, so you can see what those are. Turn off the tape, please, and get your balances, your ending balances in these 6 accounts. Okay, great. So now you've done that. So my debit and cash is 5. My debit and supplies is 3,500. My credit and accounts payable is 500. Capital 6,000. Revenue 5,000. And rent expense 3. Now we're going to prepare a trial balance. A trial balance is also a tool. It's not a financial statement. We simply use that to make sure that everything balances before we do our financial statements. So a trial balance, let's get out our piece of paper and put the 3-pronged heading, the name of the company, the name of the report, just trial balance, and the date. And the date is 12/31 this year, current year. So write out your column, and then all we do on a trial balance is there's 3 column headings: accounts, debits, and credits. So set that up and then write each of the accounts, just row after row, cash, supplies, AP, etc., and what the ending balance is in it. And then tally up your debits and tally up your credits. And if they balance, your trial balance is in balance, and then you get to prepare your financial statements. So shut off the tape and please do that. And when you come back, you'll see your very simple trial balance. Looks like this, just the name of the accounts that we've balanced out, right? So we made journal entries, then we posted to the ledger for the T accounts. Now we run a trial balance, and now we turn to the financial statements. And one more time, what order do we have to do them in? P&L, owner's equity, and then, P&L, owner's equity, and then balance sheet. So there's only 6 accounts, so it's going to be pretty tough to do a meaningful P&L and statement of owner's equity and balance sheet. So now let's go to exercise 2-21. No, sorry. Exercise 2-25 on page 73. And it says, Carmen Camry operates a consulting firm called Help Today, which began operations on December 1st. On 12/31, the company's records show the following selected accounts and amounts for the month of December. Use this information to prepare a December income statement. And then exercise 26 asks for an owner's equity statement. And it tells you that the capital balance on December 1st was 0, and that the owner invested $102,000 in the company on December 2nd, and that the net income was $10,470 for the month. And you could verify that number, that $10,470, by going back to exercise 2-25, take a second, look at the accounts, and tell me if you feel like you could verify that net income number. And the answer is you could verify it by taking revenue minus expenses, because revenue minus expenses equals net income, right? So $27,000 of consulting revenue minus $9,550 rent, $5,600 salaries, $860 telephone, and $520 miscellaneous gives you the net income of $10,470. And then last, on exercise 2-27, I'd like you to prepare the balance sheet. So let's just go back up to exercise 2-25 and look at all the accounts. Again, this is the general ledger listing the balance in all the accounts. And you can see that first column are all of our assets, things that we own. Then we have one liability, accounts payable. We have the capital account of $102,000. And again, in the hint, they told us that our beginning balance was 0 because we're a brand new company. And then we had investments of 102. Our withdrawals are 6,000. And that's another equity account, right? And then all of our revenue and expenses. So I would like you to turn off the tape and set up in proper format your income statement, also called your P&L, 3-pronged heading, right? Name of the company, name of the report, and for the year ended. Then your statement of owner's equity, name of the company for the year ended, and then the model and fill in the numbers, and then your balance sheet, name of the company, and for that it's just 12/31, and then the current year. So please do that, turn off the tape, and then we'll meet back here and go over it. Okay, great. Thanks for your work. So we set up the P&L or the income statement. And I'm sorry, I guess it's for the month ended 12/31, not for the year ended. And we know that the model for a P&L is revenues minus expenses equals net income or loss. Net income increases equity, net losses decrease it. So here's my revenue. Then I set up my subheading expenses. And these should be in alphabetical order. I'm not sure why miscellaneous is at the bottom here. It should be in alphabetical order. And again, we bring it into a subtotal column, carry the expenses out to the right, and here's our net income. Great, one financial statement done. The next one, statement of owner's equity. Here's the model, which I asked you to memorize. Beginning balance capital plus investments by owner and net income. So those are all the things that increase owner's equity, minus or less withdrawals of 6,000, ending balance. So the account called C Camry, capital, which is my equity, is everything's in that number now, right? This is the number that goes down to my balance sheet to make my accounting equation or my balance sheet stay in balance. Total assets equal total liabilities plus owner's equity. So hopefully this was a good reinforcer and you feel comfortable now doing journal entries, posting to the ledger, running a trial balance, and doing all three of your financial statements. If you have any questions, please let me know. And then also there's concept videos in Connect that will help to reinforce this. So thanks very much. Take care. Bye.